Minnesota House, and not only that, presumably voting as well in our elections. This is about to blow up into one of the biggest scandals this state has ever seen, and by the way, one of many that we've seen in recent years. Stay tuned. Well, I suspected that today's special session in the Minnesota House was going to be wild, but I never in a million years could have predicted this. As you may have read by now,
Well, hello. Reedy is here. Tuesday, my Monday for broadcasting. But hey, greetings everybody. Hope you've had a good weekend. Everybody got done what they needed to get done. I certainly did, in a way. I'm going to do something new because it came out here last night as an upgrade. I don't know if any of you have ever played Satisfactory. It's a base building type game. You've got to collect resources. And as you progress, everything progresses with you as far as what you can build. And they made a big, major upgrade, and I'm like, wow. I want to play it just to see what kind of upgrades have been done. So I've kind of changed horses in the middle of the street, so to speak. This is what we're going to do. And I'm going to do this, go as far as I can. Now, if you haven't played this game, you can kind of cheat it because they give you options to cheat it. Now, I'm kind of upgrade the advances and stuff like that for the purpose of showing people how to play the game, what you need to do, and so forth. You have to increase your map capability through radar usage. You'll be collecting hard metal ores, liquid ores, water, coal, all that kind of stuff in order to provide all the energy needs that you need to have to keep a base running. And so it can get quite cumbersome. The more advanced you get, the harder it is to do things. My suggestion is, and I've been playing with this game now for at least a year since I started, and there's been a lot of changes within that year, and they just came out with 1.1. And it was downloadable this morning when I woke up and go, oh wow, we gotta check all this out. So that's why we're in it, and that's why I'm gonna play it. I've already created my scenario. This is okay, this is pretty easy. This is also easy, Rocky. I like it because there's a big body of water near where I'm gonna build the base, start my base. And that body of water will be very key in collecting the water that I need for energy generation. When I generate my power and stuff like that, the thing I do gotta bring into the base is coal, and that's gonna take some time to do because it's not gonna be a bit till I get to that point stage. I've got a lot of other things I have to do. We're gonna be building a platform. We're gonna do an elevator, the whole 9 yards. The North Forest can be a little more challenging. This is pretty good. The only thing is water is a very scarce thing. I mean, there is a spot where I played and water's there, but it's pretty hard. So I'm gonna go to this one because this is the one I like due to the large body of water that I build my base at. And this is one I've kind of played with quite a bit. So down here, if you want to make changes in your options, you can just play the game from straight and go that route, or you can say, well, I'm going to do it this way, and you don't have to have any cost to energy, cost of building, or anything like that. So, spoiler alert, okay, I did kind of add some things in there because I want to show people how to do this game. It's a lot of fun. The only thing I have not done is multiplayer, and that's another thing that you can do. You can all join in on one game, be your buddies and whatever, and you can build an entire industry, everybody kind of taking a key area and going after it. But that's another thing that you can do. It's pretty cool. So, but we're not going to do that. So I'm going to get started with the game. We're going to go into our onboarding, which means I'm going to be coming out of space onto the planet, and then I'll get my bearings real quick while I'm on the location that I'm at, get to an area that's my favorite area on this map, and then we'll start our base building.
Separation from main transport complete. Group A delivered to Calistian region. All Pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention Pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the Artificial Directory and Assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All Pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every Pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you.
Yeah, if you notice,
Fixit.
that's
Short-term
new
solutions to
the
long-term
video.
problems.
There are little alien things, artifacts
Initiating
scattered
planetfall.
all over the planet, and you will collect those.
Atmospheric entry in 3.
This gal that
2,
does the narration for
1.
this, bit of a smart ass.
Beginning arrow assist.
Humorous, funny, it's got some comedy to it.
Drag within
She
acceptable
does not like
parameters.
this alien AI that kind of takes over once in a while and collecting information.
Descent
You'll get
phase
a kick out of
begun.
that.
Decelerate.
I have. Enjoyable.
Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating
You're coming down
retro
hard,
propulsion.
folks. No parachutes. But yet your retros and your rockets are doing pretty good to slow your speed down. So it wasn't too bad without parachutes. Oh, shit,
Touchdown.
that hurt. Right?
Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
Mama, we have made it planet side. Let's grab our multi-purpose tool because we're going to need that to build things.
Congratulations. You are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall.
Third.
Welcome to Massage
3rd, where the
2,
hell did everybody else go?
B,
That's
in
because
the
their
binary
parachutes all
system of
failed.
Akicha.
All right.
Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding.
Okay. Where I knew that we were going to be at. All right, we're good.
First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fixit procedure and equip the Fixit Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone.
Which is this tool right here. So let's put it in my handset. There she blows.
Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
All right, well, let's that's the F key. That brings up this menu right here, and all you have to do is hit your right mouse button or left mouse button, and away
Next
you are.
objective. Use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
I don't think I can quite yet, but let's go hit the V key. We're gonna go iron. Here's my options. This is all that I can look for the moment. That's for later on, but it's good to collect it. This is for brick building, stuff like that, for your foundation, so that's a key. Geysers, that helps. You can get power generated from geysers, and of course, Selenium is also another. Not Selenium, Caterium is another essential resource. But iron ore is going to be your main focus. There is copper out there. You're going to need copper too, because you need it for wiring and other things like that. So we'll just go ahead and click it, just to give you and these little blips. See, they're all blipping up. We're going to go this way because where that rock formation is, where my icon is at, we're going to go over this way because that's where the water is at. I kind of have all of this memorized, so I know. Anyways, as I'm walking, we're going to find some creatures. going to avoid the creatures for the moment being because they hurt and they can nail the living shit out of you. Now I'm kind of in the cheat mode somewhat, so I'm not going to get a lot of damage. I still can die because of falling. And the reason why we're collecting all of this flora is because you need it for biofuel. Biofuel is essential to get your vehicles running. And yes, you have vehicles. You've got buggies, transport hubs, trains. And I haven't done anything up but that. I haven't gotten that far up the chain. I've gotten to tier 4. And then I haven't played this for a little bit. But when I got here, okay, see that nice little rock formation ahead of me with the uh-oh, I got hit from behind. See, that was ooh. You don't like that, but we're gonna nail him anyways. Come on. Collect those because you use that for biofuel and food.
Samples of new alien species acquired.
That's food right there.
Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma.
See that
Preserve the
little
remains
thing
for
right
later
over
study.
here? We will go back to that. We need a hard drive out of there. Those things will have hard drives. Those
Potential
are from other
edible collected.
failed
Eating it and
Planet
surviving
Falls.
does not count as a valid field test
So
and does
you'll
not
see those
generate
kinda
enough data
scattered
for
here and there.
Fixit to make an
There's
informed
another one.
decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
That's for food because you will be generating your own food. And they do regenerate, so that's the nice thing about it is you can, oops, take that. You can come back to those later, and then they'll have these little whatever those are. Looks like garbanzo beans hanging from them. So if you want a garbanzo bean, okay, I'm glad I see this. See that thing right there, where my icon is at? Stay clear of those until you're ready to deal with it, and I suggest getting something that shoots. You will be able to make that. But little things come flying out at it, and if they'll explode around you, and that'll be a good way to get yourself unalive. This little guy, I don't know what he does. That's a bird, lizard, something. A bird lizard. There you go. Here are my first set of ironoids. There's another one of those things right there, so we want to steer clear of that. As you advance in your skills and the things you come across, you will get a jetpack eventually. Build highways, that kind of stuff. So there is motive power in the game, but right now it's just not available to it. So here's where I like to build my base, right here. And we're going to drop our hub. So we're going to go to F key. Maybe I need to get iron first. Let's go get some iron. Since I got an iron patch right here and one on the other side of this rock, we'll go to this one first.
Next
Now I
objective.
can use the Q key.
Use the build gun
Q
to
key brings
construct
up
the
your
hub.
building menu,
Iron is a
so-
base component necessary for all near
That's
future
what I hadn't done
progress,
yet.
so ensure you
Yeah,
build
a
the
little
hub close to iron sources.
I'll remember real quick.
Fixit does not pay by the kilometer.
And she's telling you don't get paid by the kilometer, whatever the hell that means. Oh, there's another iron node. Clearing them off because we're going to be able to put mines. Oh, maybe I won't do that one. See that right there? Yeah. We'll steer clear of that until I'm ready to take it out. And if you got something to shoot at it from a distance, the better it is, because then you won't get unalived. And the one thing what happens when you're unalive is you may not be able to collect all your stuff back that you've collected, like all the resource that you can carry with you, and then you're in a pickle to recollect it all over again. So, all right, now we can go here. So here's my hub. Which way? I'm gonna put it this way this time. I always do it the other way, but today this is what we're going to do. All right, there's the hub.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 1.
Okay, here we go. Hub Upgrade 1. Ready? And what we're gonna get are these things. I'll get another hand kit or another hand space. Equipment which isn't needed to build these kind of things. And that gun I was telling you about, yeah. Now I do have the cheat in
Hub Upgrade 1, storage
So
and
as far
frame
as
completed.
losing
Equipment like the portable
resources,
miner
no, I
can
won't
now
lose
be made in the
resources. I'll
workshop.
always have it.
Congratulations on
you just
completing
keep
your
building
first
it and building it and
milestone,
building
the
it
first
till
of
you
many
max it out.
providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective,
Okay.
complete Hub Upgrade 2.
We are going to build some igots. Oh, I am losing it. Good. As you can see, I need some more igots. But I only am going to build 10 of these iron igots. Now, you got to have these in order to build plates and rods. And those are essential. Eventually we'll do some automation and we'll start building those. Caterium, we've got to find a caterium deposit. So, and they're out there. And I don't... In fact, let's find out where my closest one's at. Key, please. Caterium. There we are. Stab the ear. Hello, where are you? And it goes in a 360 hub, so boy, it's really out there. Oh, there's one way the snot out there. Towards the, okay, I know where that one's at. Okay. Oh, there's another one way the snot out there. Boy, that one's really far away. That one's even worse. Wow. Okay, well, we're not gonna worry about those at the moment. That is important because that's where we can store all of this stuff into that. And then I'm gonna put it this way, right? No, I did it backwards. Never mind. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's put you there. We need this kind of stuff. So we'll go back over here and we'll start building it here soon. Here's all the, this is that food stuff I was telling you about, protein. Stuff that we collect off of dead animals. I'm out of material. I'm out of material. I'm out of material. I'm out of material. We'll get more. I ain't worried about it. Let's go to upgrade 2, shall we? That'll allow me to get all that stuff. A smelter. Look at that! The building just improved.
Hub Upgrade 2, Power and Shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper
in
and
there yet.
iron into
There will be,
ingots,
just
and the
be
biomass
patient.
burner generates
And then
power when fueled.
I got power
Fun fact,
right there. So
most
there's
of
my
the
first
native
set of
flora
power.
and fauna is
I wait
compatible
until I
with
can
Fix-It
get
technology.
foundations down, so I
Fueling
can't do
the
any
biomass
foundations at
burner
the
with
moment.
inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus.
Oh,
Next
really?
objective, complete Hub Upgrade 3.
Really? Pretty cool though. I mean, it's all right game. It's an all right game. things about Foundation? Or is that an old? I ain't gotta worry about it. Now we can put portable miners down. I don't like it. I wait. We have to wait till we get other things for those. Let's go back over here. Let's go to upgrade 3, which will give me all of those things.
Hub upgrade 3, interior furnishing
Look
completed.
at
The
that.
constructor
Now we
can
got all
produce
of
simple
this.
parts,
Here's
and
a
power
new
poles
little
allow
thing
for the
cool.
expansion
Now
of
we
the
can
power
change
grid.
what we look like.
When you make the inevitable mistake,
ooh, this is
Fixit's
new.
dismantling feature is designed to salvage all
That's
resources
new.
used
You
during
can give
construction,
yourself a little
in line
kitty
with
head.
our
Let's give it a
zero
little
waste
kitty head.
policy. We
and you
understand
can
that
even
Fixit
change
pioneers
your
are only
tool,
human
your
and thus
build
prone to
gun.
error. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 4.
We're going to do that, and then what kind of an icon do we want to put on it? A gold nut trinket? Let's put a gold nut trinket on it. Yeah, that's cool. And then we can even change our color. I'm going to go all the way red, so we're going to go all the way red. We're going to go deep red. Look at that, yeah. For my secondary color, we're going to do the same thing. Let's go all deep red. Look at that. And then thirdly, my overall colors, let's go deep red. I don't think I'll get missed out there. I'm sure that I will be the biggest target that they'll love. Let's go back this way. I want it a little richer in the red. Do I want to go here? Or do we want to go? Let's go here. Yeah, let's use some toxic waste. Nuclear. Let's go nuclear. Okay, there we are. I'm all done out. I got one more upgrade that's going to go right here. There's an actual little mini computer game that they'll put in it. No big deal, but I haven't. It's just a little thing to go waste your time with. What do we got here? We got inventory slots, so we'll get more inventory slots. And then we do some conveyors. All right.
Hub upgrade 4, landing platform and utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of
Okay,
one
I don't have
building to the
anything
input of another
there.
and
We got
transport
walls now.
resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners.
Yeah.
If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 5.
Okay. I'm ready. Ready? Are you ready? Let's do it. Ah, finally, my miners are here.
Hub upgrade 5, power expansion completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to
We're
function.
getting there. We're getting there.
Caution. As you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fixit pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 6.
Ah, she's such a joy to listen to. What I like to do when I get to that stage is build areas where I can put storage units in. So once I get the ability to do foundations, which is too far down the road, that's coming up like real soon. I'll be able to pull this up, put a foundation down, and then re-put my my hub down. Here we go. See. Biomass burner, space elevator, which is our goal right here, is to put that big thing in, but it's going to be a little bit because you need a lot of real estate for it. and then you need a
Hub
lot of real
upgrade
estate
6.
to add
Landing
what
platform
you need to build
hydraulics
around it
completed.
in order to
Freighter
get all the
landing
components and to
initialized.
shoot up into your platform.
Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fixit pioneer. Fixit looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fixit is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones
Boy,
are
she
now
knows how to blow
available in
sunshine,
the hub,
huh?
and biomass
There's
burners
your
can now be
vehicle
built
right there.
individually.
That's one of them.
Your first
So
official
we're gonna-
objective
we're-
is to initiate project assembly by building the
I wanna put
space
it here, or
elevator.
do I wanna,
This objective will take a
I'm gonna wait.
significant amount of
Yeah.
resources, so Fixit
I'm gonna
recommends
wait
getting to work.
because I don't want to blow it. I don't want to blow it, blow it, blow it. I don't want to blow it. We need some more stuff. I kind of ticked the wrong button. Let's see if I can change the advanced game settings, shall we? Yes, I can. All right. No power, no fuel. Select that image too. Progression. I thought I did that. Give items. No building cost. And I'm still losing building costs, so something is not right here. So if I do this, and then I go boom, and then I can add anything I want. So we're going to put 300 units of iron ore. Confirm. And we'll go over here. Because we're going to need to build lots and lots and lots of stuff here. Yeah, see? Look at all that. No. 37 units. I asked for 300. Something's not right. Something's not right in Denmark. I got 10 more, 10 more. We're going to need some copper soon for all of this stuff down here. Alright, here is my tier 1. So we're going to... We're going back to tier 2. Base building. This is what I'm looking for right there. That. Alright, there is a little... launch.
Milestone
Right here.
reached. Several
that?
new structures are now
That's gonna go
available
up
for
and start
improving
building our
factory
space dock.
organization. Foundations provide a building grid,
not
which
launching,
makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Not bad, though. Not bad. I got 2 power sources. And you know what? It didn't launch. Okay, they have really changed a lot of things that I could get away with, and I can't get away with it at the moment. So, we are going to... That thing should be taking off. I don't know if it's because I don't have power. I'm going to try something here. Going to try something here. Yeah, this is definitely has changed, and how things are redone. They've changed it. They changed it. Which is okay. Which is okay. My question is, let's go back over here. Let's go to the foundations. Yes, there they are. All right, we're good. We're good. Is this going to take up the foundations that I need to build my base? That's the question I got right at the moment. And we're going to... La, 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 la. Okay, we're going to take you off. I'm going to take you off. We shall rebuild here in just a bit. No worries. This is the stage that you're. I spend a lot of time at because without doing what I'm doing here, you're just fighting to keep things connected, and so yeah, it's going to be big. By the time I get done with this thing, this whole base is going to be one massive, huge structure with multiple floors. Because we've got to do smelters, we've got to do manufacturing things, and it's a management chore. But it's rewarding. If anybody wants to play this game, it's worth it. To me, it's worth it. I like base building games anyways, and so. Last night dinner is still with me. Wow. I went to a Mexican restaurant here locally last night with a friend. I'd been there since 2017. I figured it out. Long time. Dang good food. I mean, I'm still tasting it, so can't go wrong when you got a restaurant that can do that food, right? All right. The reason why I'm doing all of this building right here is because when I get my walls up, I will have power connectors in place, and then I will be running power. No, I'm not going to do that quite yet. To the various buildings I have, especially to the spots where I put my miners on those nodes. Those are more iron nodes, and then way over there where you see my hammer on the screen, there are actual. Oh. I didn't see that. There's an alien artifact up there on top of that ridge. Copper is in that general vicinity, as I remember it. And then the water I was telling you about that I do power generation is on the other side of this rock in front of me. So, yeah. Alright, let's go back over here to my meter. We're going to put you over here. Meter. That's back. Let's put my equipment shop back. That gives me enough room to put a wall. Alright, I'm going to production. Alright, we're good there. That's done. Don't have any of those yet, but we're going to make some more iron rods. And then we're going to make some screws out of those, because we need those. Unfortunately, we'll be able to make manufacturing machines that'll make all of that. And then here's some those. I can't build any because I need some more iron frigates. I need more of this. Yeah, I need some more iron frigates. And then let's go back down here for iron plates. I can't do any more than that. And then that makes some reinforcement plates. How about over here? Can I build anything over here that I haven't built yet? No. This is what I'm trying to get to, is the rebarb gun, and then this rifle. That's what's going to help you eliminate those things. What do I need for the rifle? I need a motor. Oh, I gotta build a motor. Shit. Alright. We got to build two motors. We got to build, which I gotta build some. Yeah. building efficiency. So we're gonna send that sucker out. And my rocket or my
Milestone
thingy
reached.
isn't going.
Conveyor belts can now merge,
It was
split,
supposed to
and
go
lift
fly
to
up
save
into space
and
and
enhance the productivity of
it's
your
not.
factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics.
Yeah. All
If
right,
you
well,
feel
we're gonna
stressed
try
by
it.
this
We're gonna have to change some
complexity,
things around
imagine
here in order
yourself
to
on the shore
accommodate
of a
what I need.
vast and
There's
calm
another one
ocean.
of those big nasty
Breathe in,
frickin' things.
visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes.
Oh, please.
Breathe out, feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Which kind of makes me wonder, will my resources run out early because it looks like it's limited, and yes, when you start mining actual resources out of these nodes, they will deplete. Even though I've ticked it that it should deplete, but I'm kind of thinking it may end up depleting. I'm giving plenty of space here because I'm going to put some storage units in to collect what I am going to mine. It doesn't look like I'm losing any resources, because if I was, I'd be out with all of the foundation building I'm doing at the moment. So I'm in hopes that we won't run out of resources. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I'm gonna go put my first set of walls in. Right here, there it is. I'm gonna put one right here. That's for iron, copper, deuterium right there. I may end up putting one in for rock, which will be right there. But I can't do anything until I get until I get this thing. No, I can do it. Never mind. Let's get it out of here. Got it there. All right. Foundations. Let's go back to foundations. Did something just butt me in the butt? Kind of. Alright, there is all of that in place. Let's go back to walls. Put another one of those in. Those are opening for the conveyors when you build your conveyors. And I've got two. Alright, let's go back to foundations. I'll take you out of there. Nah, I'll put it here. Put your foundation right there. Then, do I got, yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna put it right here. What I'm going to do, we're going to do today, we're going to come over here, we're going to scroll down, I'm going to put a door in right here, and then, what kind of window do I want? Do I want these big ones? Yeah, we're going to put a window right there, a window right there, that's the outside, so I can look out the window and say, okay, this is what I need to do in this way. And then, let's put some railing in, which is, yep, that one right here. Ooh, these are new. Whoa, those are new. Attached foundation walls. Wow, okay. Developments. Airflow. Okay, this is new. That is new, folks. Wow. Oh, and we got roads. Look at that. We got roads. Corner road barrier. Transport, which is still that. Organization, which is that. We're gonna get these two things in real quick, but I gotta get all my power situated. Ooh, this is new. Conveyor. Is that a monitor? Okay, that's new. Invalid location. I wonder if I gotta put. We'll get back to that. See, I'm glad I'm. All right, well, this is gonna be fun. All right, let's put some railing in because we don't want to fall off our construction zone. So here I got it. Power. Do I have any lights yet? No, I don't. These are the things I was talking about. These pass-throughs for electricity. So when I get electric equipment in here, I'll get those in. And I'm getting close to getting equipment in. So this is going to be my where's my storage units? Organization. Okay, this is new storage. This is new too. Dimensional depot uploader is used to upload resources to a dimensional storage depot. Interesting. Here, resources can be used by the build gun tracking station as there. All right, I'm not too sure how to play with that, but we'll play with it. No biggie. Oh, and here's another one. Basic shelf. That's new. Oh, I know what we do. Okay, apparently those are going to go on that one. That was pretty obvious. Street lights. There we are. Woohoo! We're going to go back out the door. Wherever the arrow is pointing, that's the direction the light will face. So just so you know. There she is. So that's all going to be lit up when I get it lit up. So I won't come in the dark when I go to that door and say, where's the door? I can't see it. Because it'll be all nice and lit up for me. All right, we're going to go back here. Direction of my arrows need to be all in place. Let's see how that arrow lines up. That tells you that I'm lined up with the port in the back. And I like to build mine 3 top high for as much resource as I can. So let's go back to logistics. Let's put a conveyor thing on it. Boom. Boom. So when it goes up, it's going to go up this way. Boom. And we're going to put a conveyor here to there. Man, I'm sorry. I'm choking on my own garbage. Back to the floors because we're going to put. Oh, here, architecture. We're going to put a floor in right. Nope, wrong one. Wrong one. It's one of these ones. Set of stairs. Oh, I can't put a set of stairs there. Shit. Alright. Let's hold off on that. You know what? We'll hold on. We'll come back. I may end up expanding it out this way so I can get these set of stairs in. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and remove this. Let's go ahead and remove that. Let's go ahead and remove that. Let's go ahead and remove that. This. I'll leave my light there. Yeah, I may end up putting a whole set of foundations right here. I ain't done yet. Let's go ahead and take this out. Let's take my set of stairs out. Let's go back to my foundations. There we go. Back to my foundations. There I go. And this is where I'm going to put my door. Back to my walls. Back to my renders. want the wood, and I'm waiting to get my chainsaw, because there is a chainsaw that you can put in. All right, let's go back to here. Let's put my handrails in so I don't fall off. I am an old man. I don't want to fall down. Let's get my light back. Logistics? No. Production? No. Foundation? Organization. There we go. I'm kind of losing my brain. That's in place. Okay, we're good. Alright, now I can do that. I'm going to take that out for the moment because we don't need it there. Alright. Those big tick-looking things with the tall legs that stand on their hind legs, they're harmless. They won't hurt you. Passive is pie. That's what those guys are. All right, let's get caught up here. What is this? This is new. Map. Yeah, this is a new icon. Okay, let's milestone it.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAN, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Couple of biomass burners. This is, you got to set this up. I'll be able to put some additional storage units and then run conveyors right into the bio, and that helps feeds the biomass. But we won't need any because of. But we are going to put a couple of biomass burners here. Okay, back to here. Power. So let's connect. 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 Well, I got two connections right there. Here we are going to come over here because we've got to tell it what it's going to be resource collecting, which is iron. So that's in. So let's go back over the biomass. And let's give it some love. There it is. Turning on. Feeding. Power is now. Oh shit. Okay, we gotta collect some more good stuff. I got one. That's going. Okay, right. We're gonna be collecting lots and lots of foliage. Normally I wouldn't have to do this, but we are going to be collecting foliage up the toss pot. So let's go out and collect some foliage. If we don't, we're hurting. Reminds me of Atlantis and the Ark. These two games make you go out, collect all this grassy stuff. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. How much do I got? Oh, I've only got 87. Holy pie, we're really going to be collecting a lot. Yeah, we're going to be collecting a lot. Careful not to get too near that one over there, or I'm going to get hurt by whatever gets spewed out of that thing. I'm going to come over here. I got to put in another piece of foundation because we are going to put in a hub. hub is one of these things. Nope. Logistics. Conveyor merger. It allows me to bring in multiple conveyors into one location. So we're going to do it this way. So I'm going to come in this. Yeah. I'll take that. Back to my foundations. We're going to put a ramp in here. Boom, boom. And then I'm going to... It's waiting for me to put a conveyor. That's why it's blinking yellow way over there yonder, foolishly. And the nice thing about conveyors is it doesn't really take a whole lot to build these things, because I've got 3 over there. Yeah, okay. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make you my center. Make that one way out there. Now this is a nice trick right here. Boop. There is the rock. There's the iron ore. And then I'll add this one into the far over on that one. But we'll go ahead and put that in. I'm still collecting greenery. I'm going to up this one. Alright, let's continue collecting grass and foliage and all this other bio-using stuff. Oops, wrong one. I was too close to the ore node and it was thinking, oh, I gotta collect ore. And by the way, if you shoot one of these big tall ticks, it does not give you anything as far as resources is concerned, so it's just let it go. It does like to get nice and personal with your equipment and get up close to it. Alright, how much do I have now? I got 100. I got lots of wood. Let's go ahead and just put the wood in, shall we? Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, wrong one. I want you here. And we're going to put... Let's go back here. Let's go put a foundation here. Let's put a foundation here. That's on. This is on. I'm going to take a look at this nugget here. I want to see if I'm actually losing. Or jumping away. So how much? Doesn't look like I am. We don't want to get too close to that quite. Here, hop, skippity, jumpity. Hop, skippity, jumpity, jumpity. Ah, yes. Look at that. sending it all the way up there already? It is. It's sending it up to the very top, and then it'll fill out to the bottom. Okay, we're good. Alright, good. Bonus. Bonus! I'm game. We are collecting resources. That's a good thing. Yes, it may look like it's all coming to a stop, but not for a while yet. When it does come to a stop, it just means that the things are full. Need some more ore sorting. I need some built. Back up into the build today. Boy, we are really in a lot of honey. I need another scanner. This is what I want. Oh, I can build one of those. All right. Okay. We just have to come back over and empty it every once in a while. So I've got a regular one, and then I got this new puppy right here. Got my new puppy. So let's go to inventory. Good fun one. What did I do with it? Alright, we got it, we did it. Okay, I just had to make sure I could do that. Just gotta drag and drop. I think. I don't even know if it's collected. Power doesn't seem like it's on. It changed it. What did I just do? Well, you know what? I'm not going to put anything in it. I pulled it and it did that. So, no, let's just let those do their thing. Okay. Oh. New. It's new. Not sure what it did, but it's new. Okay, let's. Parts assembly. What do we got? Anything new? You got rotors. Okay, this is the stuff that we're going to send to space, especially smart plating. I think rotor. I'm not sure. Module's not until the next one. That's the thing that makes those components. So. But we're not done, it looks like. According to... Yeah, I did. I don't know why it's still blinking. But let's... Maybe it won't send anything up until I get...
Milestone reached.
Yeah,
the
okay,
assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note, humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fixit cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Told you, she's an insult. One hell of an insulting AI. And she will insult the snot out of you. I'm trying to... Okay, I can build one of those, can I? No. I need a frickin' motor. How about a zipline? What do I need for a zipline? Copper. Yeah, figures. Boy, this is going to be a bit. We're gonna be collecting resources for a long while. So with that said, let's go back over here. Let's continue. I don't want to be anywhere near those things because they'll start spewing flobber flies at me. Yeah. No thank you. We don't need lava flies. Okay, that's iron ore. My copper's way over here. I know, because like I said, I've played this map before, so I know what's on it and where I think there's one right there. In fact, oh, freaking near one of those fire. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. I got hit. I got a freaking. They're getting me. If they find it, use my zapper. Do I have a? No, I don't have one down there. There's my water. There's all that water. This is gonna take a little longer to get to the next stage, guys. I've not played it this way, so I'm just saying. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with this. I can't. Come on. Zap. There we go. Alright, we're gonna have to zap the hell out of this. Alright, you're done. Out of my hair. Alright, I'm gonna go zap this one too. Come on. Alright, you're done. No more problems. All right, that copper node's done. I should say I own it. Put a couple of miners here, so let's go to logistics. Nope, production. I'm gonna put a miner right here. Miner right there. And you don't get any resources from them, right? They're just there for alien aesthetics, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to knock this node down and then I'm going to go take care of some more of those nasty lava things that will regenerate on you. Yeah, baby. other side that I gotta take care of. Oh, are you stuck in the wall? No, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. You decide to AI your way over that way. Alright, here's the other one. Now I can. Lots and lots of. And where am I at inventory wise? Let's see what I got. Oops. How much of the green stuff I got? I'm getting up there, but I could use a hell of a lot. Where did I get this? Well, I'm not gonna complain. I got it. Alright, let's put a miner here. What, baby? What? What's the matter? What's the matter, my girl? Are you coming here to talk to Daddy? Huh? You're sure struggling in the walking. Are you okay? Huh? Why are you struggling on your walking? My little black cat's I'm a little worried about. I shouldn't call her little, but she's a good girl. How my Hazel? Alright, I'm gonna have to make some changes to my logistical carrying. So we're going to pull up my feed. We're going to now let's shut this off. Put it on standby. Okay, that's on standby. We're going to collect all of this. I've got to put this on standby. The nice thing about I like with these conveyors is you don't have to be right up on them. I mean, you can be way back there and alright, let's put you on standby. What I am going to do is I am because I've got a total of 6 nodes uncovered. I'm going to make a node out of these 3 right here. And then the ones I uncovered on the other side of my rock, I'm going to make another one, and then I'll tie it. You see what I'm doing? I'm going to tie in the nodes. So we're going to put. Hello, what's going on? Oh, it looks like I had to do that. Sorry. There we go. YouTube has got. Looks like. Train Sim is doing a live broadcast. I get those updates because I got my YouTube opened, and so my YouTube will say, "Hey, you've got somebody you follow starting a live stream." Okay, so let's go over here. We're gonna put a foundation in right there. Oop. Put in some logistical issues. Priority merger. This is an interesting. This is new. I haven't seen this one. Conveyor hole in the wall. That's new. This conveyor throughput is okay. That's interesting. I like to know what that's going to do. I'm going to build one. See if I can build one. All right, let's put the merger here. Flip it so the green is there. If I put it here, will it read it? Let's see if I can put it on. Look at that! I can put it on the thing. So I'm going to put it right here. Oh, this is going to be interesting. This will be fun. Yeah, it's going to be real fun. All right, we're going to put a belt. I'm going to put another one here. I wonder if it keeps track of my amount of resources being moved. I don't know. Could be, right? I don't know. This is the first time I've seen these, so. Oh, wrong one. No, we don't need you there. Okay, there we go. We need you here. Standby. No, as soon as I put the conveyor in, it was off. All right. I still have to put a power source connected to that one. So we're going to move you to the opposite side of this here thing. Upsy daisy you again. Oh, look at that. 13 a minute, 15 a minute. So I can just go up and say, hey, this is what I'm sending. I don't know what the purpose was. Maybe it's just for aesthetics purpose, you know. Hey, this looks cool. Let's do it. Okay, let's hop that conveyor. We're going to move this conveyor over here. Back on again since I've got the conveyor hooked into it, right? No. There we go. Power C. I'm going to add. Yeah, we're going to turn it on. All right, now we're cooking. I'm going to add another foundation here. Mass burner here. I'm going to kind of change it because of where I've got the miner or the whole thing. So let's pink. Throw all my in there. At least I'm not losing any resources when I put. Oh, I am. Never mind. Okay, we're going to have to feed these damn things. Holy jingo. Alright. New game. Interesting. These I'm going to use for my lighting system. Shows you how important we need to get upgraded as quickly as possible to put in my coal generation, which coal is way over there where I've got my icon at. It's way over there. So it's going to be a while before I can get that over here. Alright, in the meantime, I have to do some other logistical issues here. So we're going to start putting walls. Alright, let's build all the copper I can build. It's going to be a slow process, I'm telling you. It's going to be a slow process. The reason why I am doing this part now is because I've got to put conveyors. Let's oh, a chainsaw, but I can't build my chainsaw yet. Damn it. It should be launching that into space.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated, fun.
I gotta put so we're going to put this from here to there. And this from here to there. One is going to be iron, the other one's going to be copper. Now I'm going to put some more miners. I got 3 to put out, so I have 1. Foundations straight out this way. Okay, we're going to put another conveyor here. But we gotta build up this here flooring, so You me sweet peanut. That's going to be a little tight, so we're not going to do that. But let's add another set of blocks. No. I know what I'm going to do now. Okay, let's put another big foundation here. I'm going to put a ramp here and here. Another block right there. I think I'm going to put, and I can do this. Okay, we're going to put logistics in. Dingo, 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 dingo. Okay, here we go. I've got to kind of put this way over here. Yep, that'll work. This is going to be iron. So we'll get all the iron in there. That's what I just kind of visualize those guys doing. Wow, like a whoopee. See, hear it? Did you hear it? Made that sound. And we're gonna put you here, right on the edge. Uppity, uppity. Uppity, uppity. Okay, you're set. I want to see this road barrier stuff that is in the game now. I'm kind of excited about that. I haven't really built any roads. I know they're in here because I've seen it in the trailers and stuff like that. Been on YouTube, I've seen a few people do things. Alright, we're going to need 3 foundations here because I've got 3 biomass burners that have to go in. So we're going to put you here. I'm gonna put some biomass burners in. Oh, where do I want to put? I'm gonna face them that way. Yeah, really hard when you got these. Well, I don't have any power, so don't get yourself excited, okay? And what I'm going to do I'm gonna put doorway in right here. Right here. I'm gonna put a doorway in right there. Let's open the door. Let's fall down. And then we're going to put. We're going to put this right here. Let's twist it. Put a set of stairs in right there. We're going to put in. We're going to put a window in right here, I think. Yeah, put a window in right here. Put a wall in up here. There and there. Okay. And then I'm going to put another one of these. There. That'll let me go here, there, everywhere. Oh, I got lots of bio stuff that I gotta go collect. I think I need to put a door over here. And we're gonna put a door in over here. Put in a window right here. Some walls up here. Yeah, wrong one. Trying to get that sideways. Put that right back in. There we go. Okay. This be my other iron ore. Get back this way. I'm going to go up and put a counter on this one. Let's put a set of stairs right here. Yeah, no. Foundation first. Boy, they're really broadcasting that out. All right, let's close that again. Okay, come on. You're okay. There. Oopsie daisy daisy in the door here. Change this here. We're going to put one of these in right there. I'm going to put a corner in right here. This one in right there. There we go. Put another corner in right here. One, it's getting dark. little counter things in that we get to do. Where are you? There you are. So I gotta keep track of that. Bonus, huh? What do we get here? Oh, jump pad. Let's jump.
Milestone reached. The Fixit Jump Pad combines high technology and innovation for optimized factory traversal and an ideal travel experience.
Traversal?
Clarification. Ideal travel experience not guaranteed, individual results may vary. Pioneers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
In other words, don't be stupid and foolish and kill yourself as you're having fun. Yeah, that's what it's telling you. Woo! Don't do it, don't do it. Now, can I build some motors so I can get some of my other stuff done? Let's find out. What can I do? What can I do? Nothing! Not a damn thing! What am I missing? Oh, frick frack. I gotta go find some other stuff too. I gotta go find some of this here stuff right here. This Caterium. Igits. Alright. If I got to. But at least I'm collecting ore. Let's go take a look at what I've got so far. What do I got today? I'm still collecting plenty of ore, so I'm okay. Have I even gotten down this way yet? No, I haven't gotten anywhere down that way, so let's climb up here. Where am I at? I'm almost done. So we'll be getting down to 2, so I got 1 times 3. Okay. Is it 1 times? No. Yeah, 1 times 3. And then across. Ouch. Ouch. We are going to take a break here soon, folks. And then I will be back. We're going to continue playing on with Satisfactory. Because we want to be satisfied in our building abilities. Let's get some... Okay, we get to put the awesome out. Ooh, and we get a blue... a new gun upgrade. Alright, well, I'm looking forward to that. Don't know what I'm going to be able to build, but we'll find out, won't we? Boom!
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the awesome resource sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more.
Steel pipes.
Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Go awesome. Go awesome. Alright. I gotta check something here. Well, when I say no building costs, they don't give you the building costs. No server manager because I am on my own game. I'm not. Alright. At least I'm set up there. Maybe I ought to get the conveyor set up for the copper side of it because we're gonna need that soon. I got a feeling. Feeling. I got my feelings. Do I put them on this side or that side? Is this the out or is that the any button? I want to know. Let's find out. Is this the any button or the outie button? Is this the... I don't know. Let's put that there. I don't know. Is that the any button or the outie button? Oh. It goes both ways. Well, let's put... Whoa, hello. Let's put one here. If it's going to put one on the other side. So I got an any and an outie. That looks pretty cool. I'll have to admit that. This is what I want, road barriers. This is going to be interesting. Okay, do I have anything new in my... Other than I got those doors now. Foundations, probably not. I got the jump pads. I got these. This is what I think I ought to do. So we're going to put these over here. I've never built... These are brand new too. These shovels. So that's going to be in... Oh, look at that. Look at all of that. We're going to put these here. Oh, how cool. How cool is that? I need some more walls though. Yeah, I need some more walls. And I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put a door. There. Put a window there so I can see outside, and then I'm going to stick another one of these. Where's the shelves? Where's the shelves? Where's the shelves? Where's the shelf organization? Here we go. Let's stick another one there. And do I want to put it here? Let's put it there. And then I got these. We're gonna put there, 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 there. Look at all that storage I got. I like that. That's awesome. All right, time to put this in because we need to get my. I can't do that quite yet. Damn it. That's the radar. And I need to put the radar up somewhere soon. But we're going to put some more foundation in here. No. Say goodbye. What? We're going to make day. Set of no. La, 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 la. We're gonna put a set of stairs in right here. Foundation. There's a reason I'm putting all these foundations in, folks. Come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, there is an absolute method. Madness to my method. Let's add another set of stairs in right here. So I got set stairs here. Let's go back here. Back to foundations. I am putting in foundations because we're going to put my radar tower at the top of one of them. Yep, that's what we're going to do, is we're going to put radar at the top of one of these things. Stairs. There. Then we come up higher, and we're going to put facing towards the bio burners that I've got sitting on my hub. That's what I'm trying to do. Sorry that I'm not talking or explaining what I'm trying to do here, but yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to put EK, it's built. It be built. Alright, we're going here. build a walkway over here, and then I can put some stuff up there on top. Eventually, I got to get up here because there is something way up at the very top of this rock, and so I've got to build a. I got to build a system that can get up there. Okay, fuse blown. That means we are out of biofuel. When you hear that, that means I am out of biofuel. You got to build some more. It's all right. It's okay. We're okay. Anyways, we are going to take a break. I will be back. Just got to get a couple things done for this morning. And then when I come back, we will pick up, continue on. We've got to solve our fuel issue for power. That's the one thing. But before we do that, we're going to get upgrades going because I need these right there. We definitely need those. So,
Milestone reached. Fix-It would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency.
Microwave,
Recreational
blender.
use of
These
belts and
little
lifts does not count towards
gadgets.
work hours and will put you on the list.
This is new.
Stay efficient.
Rubik's
Don't
Cube, the
disappoint.
books.
Fix-It.
Yeah, cool bonus. Oh, even this is new too. The little items on the shelving. The toilet wasn't there. I can sit on my toilet if I wanted to. See, this is the game computer I was telling everybody. Shows that please do not turn off the device until system upgrading, so it's still upgrading. This is a game. You can play it. Have fun. That's all I can say. No, that little bell doesn't work. How to play. It tells you how to play. All that stuff. The little lava lamp, that's new. Yeah. Okay, that's all new. Let's see, anything new here? No, that's all the same. Little animal up there is the same. So they got 2 beds, but yet you can't lay down in them. So I don't know if that's something that's going to come into eventually or whatnot. But still come over here, take a look at what I got. Can't turn your guy. Yeah, you can. Here you go. Watch. Oh, wrong way. I want you to go the other way. Come on. There we go. Chair. I'm recording. See, here's me. I got my little kitty cat face on. Don't even know what sex he is. He's a unisex individual. So, all right. We'll be back, my good friends. We're going to save. Save the game. Put my initials in. Save. All right. I will be back. No worries. We are going to take an intermission. And we will see you in a few.